All right, good morning, everybody. If you are watching this video, that means you have completed your EMT program and you're looking to sign up for the NREMT exam. So I'm going to take you on a step-by-step tutorial of how to do that. First things first, we need to go to the nremt.org website. This is where you're going to create your account and create an application to take the exam itself. So for starters, we're going to go over here and we're going to log in or register. If you already have an account, you can just simply put your username in and password. It is case sensitive, so if you use uppercase, lowercase, make sure to do that correctly. This is going to be the first time for many of you, so we're going to go ahead down here and create an account. Go ahead and use an email address. You're going to go ahead and use a personal email address, because otherwise a lot of you are going to want to use your school email address, and you're going to lose access to that over time, especially after you're done graduating. So we're going to go ahead and just put in one of the addresses we have on file. Let's do sidelinemedic@gmail.com. Perfect. Okay, it's going to send you a verification code just to make sure you know you're a real person. Okay, verify and continue. Perfect. So now you're going to go ahead and put your information in. Again, this should be legal name, as it says right here, as it appears on a government-issued ID. Could be your driver's license, could be just a state ID, it could be a passport, birth certificate, but really it needs to be your legal name, because this is what's going to be on the roster for the exam. And when you bring in two forms of ID to Pearson VUE, if it doesn't match exactly, they're not going to let you take the test. Okay, so go ahead and put your information. Go ahead and put your information in here. And then I'm going to hit save and continue. Again, first name, middle name. If you have no middle name, from right here, last name. Suffix, this is your junior, the third, senior. And then you can do your preferred name if you don't want to. And this is just going to be more for the website itself. Okay, now it wants a phone number. So again, just put your phone number in here. Perfect. So now, what brings you here? Well, all of you, most likely, are here to take the test. So you're going to be what we call a candidate, because you're a candidate to take the EMR, EMT, Advanced EMT, or Paramedic exam. So you're going to go ahead and click on that right there. Perfect. Go and save and continue. So now here you need your social security number to put in here. And again, this is more to confirm your identity and whatnot. If you really want to know why, you can go right here. So again, just put it in here. Perfect. All right. So what year were you born? Most of you guys are going to be somewhere. Let's see. We got a nice little slider action going. So let's say 1999. Perfect. So again, go ahead and plop your name and your birthday right there. But your mailing address, again, this is where you're going to have your, this is important because this is where you're going to have your NREMT card certification sent to. It's more just going to be the certificate, not the actual card anymore. You're going to be able to print that on your own after you successfully complete the NREMT exam. Perfect. So now we have successfully completed and completed an account. So now we want to create a new application. It's very straightforward, as you can see. Create a new application. So for most of you, this is going to be your initial. So if you have just completed or currently enrolled in a full education program, that's going to be most of you. Initial certification. So click on that. Again, for this purposes of this video, it's going to be EMT, Emergency Medical Technician. Okay, perfect. Sorry. Okay, so it wants to know, hey, is this your correct information? Obviously, this is not. This is more just for purposes of this video, but you have to make sure it's correct. That means it's sentence case. All right, so that means your first letter of your first name is capitalized. Everything else is lowercase. First letter of your last name is capitalized. Everything else is lowercase. Boom, perfect. Very important to read this. Okay, don't just blindly go forward. On the day of the exam, you must present 2 forms of valid ID, unexpired, to the proctor. One must be government issued ID, and the second ID must include your name and a signature. If you do not have those 2 forms of ID, they will not let you take the test, and they will not issue you a refund. Okay, is this email correct? Again, make sure it's all correct. In this case, it is. Okay, is the address correct? I just put the college. But again, you're going to put you need to put your home address. Okay, again, this is mailing address. Okay, perfect. I got all my personal information. Excellent. We move on. All right, so now again, this is going to be specific for my summer 2025 cohort. Your instructor can change this later on once you already create your application. So if you do mess up, they're just going to be mad, but they can change it. But for my cohort, our last day was on the 31st of July. So we're going to hit continue. And which state did you complete your EMT program? We're going to be California. Which of these is your EMT program? We're just going to go down a couple, and we're right here. Antelope Valley College. Perfect. Moving on. Excellent. So Antelope Valley College, completed, done. Are you in good standing with the EMS or other professional license? This is going to be a case-by-case basis. Most of you should be perfectly fine. So again, read this. You don't have any type of licenses that are suspended or revoked. Yes, I'm in good standing. Excellent. Continue. Good. You're going to hit I attest. That just means you agree, that you're like agreeing that this is you as a person. Excellent. So now, please check your application. We can either pay right now, or you can go back to your certification. They definitely streamline this process a little bit. If you go to payment, it's going to be $104. Perfect. Now, on my end, what happens is that I have to go into my program director account and then basically approve that you've successfully completed the course, and then you successfully completed the NREMT psychomotor exam, which we did last week. And that's pretty much it. You're going to pay. You just have to wait until I approve you on my end. Once you've paid, you've been approved on my end. That's when you're going to get an email from Pearson VUE, basically saying that you can schedule your test. And again, I recommend taking that test as soon as possible, just to get it knocked out. Because every day that you're not taking, you're not in class anymore, you're not studying, you're going to lose that information. Okay, so statistically, at least in my programs, in cohorts, after the first month, the pass rates just dramatically start to drop. Okay, so if you take it within the first month, you have the best chance to actually pass. But again, some of you guys like to wait for some reason, and then you end up having to take it multiple times. You can take it a max of 6 times. 3 times, you can, if you fail 3 times, you have to take a 24-hour refresher course, and then you get another 3 attempts. After that, you might have to take the whole course again. I'm trying to figure out if that's true or not. I'm going to call NREMT at some point this week, and I'll let you know. But yeah, that's an exam. Very easy, very self-guided. The biggest thing is just to make sure that everything is correct in terms of your spelling, and make sure you put the appropriate completion date.